It has been a very, very long time since I have been on YouTube. Reasons. Very lazy. But before that, it was a lot of mixed things: stress, anxiety, typical self problems, mental, emotional battles, you know, anything that comes with your normal junior year of high school. But anyways, enough of that. I was going to film this morning a video. I guess I'm just gonna do it tomorrow morning, but essentially it's gonna be what YouTubers show you their morning routine is versus what in reality it really is. I was just thinking of it last night, and I don't know, maybe all those famous YouTubers really do wake up that beautiful and do eat plain yogurt and grains for breakfast, and maybe they do go for a morning jog, but I know none of that is me. So stay tuned for that. I guess this is just like a catch-up video. I don't know what I should do for this. Self-love and being aware of the fine line between trying to feel more confident and comfortable in yourself and potentially causing harm to your body. Now, I'm sure when you hear that, what comes to mind is, oh my god, like, is she anorexic or is she bulimic? Like, that's causing harm to your body to look beautiful. I'm saying causing harm to your body. For me personally, it was concerned with the prescription medication for my acne that my dermatologist was prescribing me. After Accutane for the second time, I did start breaking out again, and I was just like, you know what, I mean, going on Accutane a third time is not an option, but I'm definitely going to go see my doctor, and we are going to prevent it from going downhill like it did last time. And I was like, I told myself, be prepared to go back on medications, which was really upsetting because that's one of the main reasons why I got an Accutane, was that so I wouldn't have to go on medications again, because all the medications would always give me side effects and make me tired and all these things that wasn't necessary, but I did it anyways to feel comfortable. I went to meet my doctor and she's like, okay, I'm gonna prescribe you this thing called spironolactone, and I think it's actually for potassium, but it's also known to help with acne. So she prescribed me that, and then at the same time I was like, oh, and also I was wondering, maybe to help regulate my periods and also maybe keep my hormones under control so I don't like break out like crazy, could I maybe get back on birth control? And she said, yeah, that's no problem. Let's put you on both and we will figure out in time which one we can get rid of. So she prescribed me for birth control Cieta, and there's a bunch of different brands for birth control and all of them do different things for you. Some will make you gain weight, some will give you back pain, some will make you an emotional wreck like Cieta did to me. And at the time I didn't notice, I thought it was just stress of school, but I was having a lot of anxiety attacks and I was having mental breakdowns more frequently, and I had thought previously that I had learned how to handle those situations where I'm really stressed, so it was very confusing. Literally almost like the day I started is when I started noticing changes with my mood. So I had to stop taking the birth control, and at the time when I was like sobbing out of control and I was like, whoa, this is crazy, I was like, yeah, mom, you're right, like I should not be taking this birth control. So she takes it and she's like, you're stopping immediately. And then as time goes by, just that night I'm thinking like, oh my god, no, like I need that for my skin to be okay. I'm gonna break out, it's gonna be really bad, and that's even gonna make me depressed, so this is worth it, like it's fine, I can deal with anxiety attacks here and there. I actually start looking around my mom's room for a medication that she's purposefully keeping from me. So at that point, I kind of feel like I've hit a low, that I'm so willing to take something that is mentally messing with me because I wanted to ease the anxiety that rooted from my insecurities. So then when I couldn't find it, eventually I started doubling the amount of spironolactone I was taking. I was supposed to only take 1 pill a day, and I started taking 2, and then I started seeing that my skin was like doing really well, and I was doing that for the rest of the time that I had that little container. And then I called to refill the prescription, automatic by the machine, and it tells me, okay, you can pick it up, da da da. I go to Rite Aid, I go to pick it up, and they're like, you're like way too early, we're not allowed to give it to you. And I'm kind of like freaking out. It's not like I'm addicted on a drug. It's like I'm addicted on the idea of how it can help me look. This sounds so bad, but I was standing there and I was like, what do you mean? Like, I refilled it and it said it was gonna be ready. And then they were like, well, you shouldn't, I don't know, it's like you shouldn't need it this soon. You should have more than enough pills for like 2 more weeks or something. Like, and then that's when it hit me and I was like, this is really bad. Like, I have taken double of what I'm supposed to, and I'm here at Rite Aid expecting that it should be ready for me to go again. And that's when I realized, like, this is not healthy. Like, even though I didn't notice anything to my body happening, just the fact that my doctor specifically did not prescribe double the dosage, and she only wanted me to take 1 pill a day, and I was taking 2, I knew something was wrong. And then even then, like a couple days later, I find my birth control in my mom's room, and I'm sitting there holding it in my hands. I'm like, this could help me so much. Thinking, is it worth it? And I was really scared of who I was becoming and what I was willing to do. So I thankfully did not give in, and I did not take that pill. I actually threw it away. And I don't know, I just started healing from there. And I just started thinking about my journey to self-love and how I just wanted to share this because even though sometimes I may seem like I have my shit together, I, like anyone else, have very, very weak moments. And I wish that I had talked to someone about it at the time and shared the fact that I was taking more prescriptions than I should be and looking through my mom's garbage and her desk to find my birth control. I do get these emails and messages from people who watch my videos, and they're always like, oh, so inspiring, like, I know exactly what you're going through, and I just want you to know this and this and this, and I'm here for you, and we can share stories. Or they ask me questions and they ask me for advice, and sometimes I feel like I'm like the blind leading the blind, you know? But I'm doing the best that I can, and I think that's all anyone can ask for. One thing that I really want to stress is that people need to know that acne is such a normal, natural thing. And one of my friends, her name is Bella, she's posted on her story, her Snapchat story, about how like she was looking at old pictures and her skin used to be really bad. She thought, she's very beautiful. And she just wanted to raise awareness that acne is a natural thing, and it's not something to be ashamed of. It is not dirty or unclean. You know, it's actually common. It happens to more people than yourself. And I messaged her and I was like, I really appreciate this, because you don't know how many people have told me like, oh, just wash your face, or go to a freaking doctor, or like, you must not be maintaining your personal hygiene for your acne to be that bad. I just really admired what she said, and I wanted to reiterate that in my video. It always seems like I've reached an epiphany. It always seems like I've reached sanity and contentness with myself. I used to claim that I was comfortable in my own skin, that I was happy with my skin, that I felt sure of who I was. And looking back, that's a lot to expect from a girl who's still figuring things out. And I was thinking about it and I was like, Maya, you're a little bit fake, because you're only comfortable in your own skin when it's almost 100% clear. So, like, how much does that have to say about how comfortable you are? Because the moment you break out, Maya, you're a train wreck and you don't want to go out and you don't want to see the world. Again, I found myself, maybe a month or two ago, preventing myself from going out to a party or going to the pool, and I found myself having anxiety about going outside my doorstep. It happens, and it's natural, and to have moments like those, what is important is that you don't get stuck in there. I think it's constantly a battle, and I think that is okay, and I think coming to terms with that is very healthy. And your mission should not be to be happy forever. Your mission should be to be able to pick yourself up when you're down, be able to remind yourself, I'm beautiful, I have worth, I have value, I am surrounded by people who love me, and that's all that matters. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Definitely subscribe if you want to, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, email me at corymaya99@gmail.com. Yeah, can't wait to film my video for tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.